Qualities of being a leader. 9 qualities of a person that makes a true leader. The ability to be a leader generally refers to the quality of one's ability to spread one's vision to others and to get them to work willingly. It is difficult to find people who have their own ideas or philosophies. Also, if he has to have the ability to make others think of themselves and work towards their dreams, then there is not one in a million. This is why there are few leaders in politics, business ventures, or any other field. And those who are called leaders, most of them do not have the qualifications to be real leaders. But is it really so difficult for a man to become a leader? It really depends on many things. The man who wants to be a leader, or thinks himself a leader, is often not aware of his own qualifications. There are also people who have all the qualities to be a leader, but they are not able to use them properly. Interestingly, leadership qualities can be acquired through practice. Even if you are not born as a leader, you can bring the qualities of a leader within yourself. If you too want to be established as a true leader, or want to recognize the right leader, then this article is for you. Leadership qualifications. 9 qualities of a true leader. 1. Honesty. Being a true leader in any field requires integrity. Even an honorable man must be honest. And if he is a leader, with a few to hundreds of thousands of people under him, then he cannot compromise on integrity. Even dishonest leaders try to present themselves as honest to their people. But at some point that mask comes off, and no one looks back at him. There are thousands of such examples in the world. People follow a bad person, but no one follows a dishonest and unscrupulous person. Regardless of the field you choose to lead, or the leader you choose to follow, be sure to prioritize integrity. Think before you speak. Because if a leader's words and actions do not match, the followers will throw him away. Remember another thing, only humans make mistakes. And there is no shame in admitting mistakes. If you make a mistake, admit it to your followers. Don't try to blame others, or make excuses. People will lose respect for you. One of the greatest proofs of honesty is the ability to admit one's faults. If you are not honest, people will turn away from you. Similarly, if you follow dishonest people, you will be deceived at some point. One who compromises on integrity can never be a worthy leader. 2. Being able to trust others. A leader will have his own ideas and philosophies, that's natural. But a leader must learn to trust his employees. If you have to do everything yourself, or if you have to supervise all the work yourself, you will not be able to focus on your main work. A leader must have the ability to select the right people for each of his tasks. Also, they should be able to trust them. He who cannot trust others must understand that he does not trust his own judgment. He cannot be called a leader if he does not believe in his judgment. 3. Communication skills. If a man wants others to follow him, willingly work for him, then he must have the ability to relate to people and to understand his words in their best way. No matter what field you choose to lead, you must be good at communicating with others. Must have the courage to speak frankly in front of people and the ability to make friends. People will accept you as a leader only when they trust you, love you, and understand that your ideas will bring good to them. Almost all the great leaders of the world are good speakers, because being able to inspire others through your words is a necessary quality to be a leader. Therefore, the ability to understand people's words and emotions, and the ability to convey your ideas to them is a great skill in being a leader. 4. Being easy. A key difference between a boss and a leader is that a boss can be serious all the time, but a true leader needs to be easygoing. A person who is always serious, and to whom others are afraid or hesitant to approach, is not a leader anyway. If a big project is rushed, if there is a technical problem, or some other big danger comes up, a leader will not make the situation worse by threatening first. He will try to understand what really happened, and what the solution might be. The behavior of the leader will be such that he can smile when needed, and be stern when needed. He has to be such that his followers feel free to tell him their thoughts and ideas. Instead of being nervous or afraid, let them come to him with confidence. 5. Confidence and courage. No other quality draws others closer than a man's courage and self-confidence do. Where others see the end of the road or only danger, a leader sees new possibilities and opportunities. Confidence is like a virus. If a leader has true confidence, it spreads to others. If the leader thinks the impossible is possible, his followers also start believing it. Many times it happens that no one dares to step forward, only one person takes the first step. And after his initial success, others began to follow suit. The one who takes this first step is actually the leader. And taking the first step requires confidence and the courage to step into the path of uncertainty. Those who can do this are already accepted by others as leaders. 06. Create example. If you want your team to work hard and deliver their best work, you first need to show it. There is no greater motivation than seeing a leader create an example by working with his own hands. If the leader does his own work perfectly, then the followers feel ashamed to shirk or slack off. On the other hand, a leader who prefers to dictate to others instead of doing the work himself, his followers will not respect him as much, and will not be as responsible for the work. If you want to set an example as a leader, do your work with utmost responsibility. Others you meet will also be encouraged to do their job well. 07. Being optimistic and inspiring others. Like self-confidence, optimism spreads quickly among people. If everyone else gives up when a task fails or is temporarily blocked, it is your responsibility as a leader to find possibilities in the midst of despair. And spreading that dream to others. When others see no hope, that's actually the greatest opportunity to prove yourself as a leader. When you can inspire others to move forward in the face of frustration, everyone will look to you for confidence, making you a stronger leader. 08. Decision-making and learning skills. The main function of a leader is to be able to make decisions. Everyone looks to the leader to make the right decision. Many can think clearly, analyze data, but still cannot act on decisions. Because they do not have the confidence and courage to go ahead with the decision. This is the courage you must show as a leader. As well as to acquire the knowledge and intelligence to judge the facts and situations correctly. For this, you need to constantly improve your knowledge and skills. Try to learn everything you can, in your work. Steve Jobs or Elon Musk are world's best entrepreneurs as well as leaders. Their main strength lies in their knowledge and ability to learn. They have been able to grow in their work because they know more than others in those fields. Knowing this actually creates confidence and intelligence in people to take right decisions. Constantly learning new things to improve oneself and being able to use that knowledge and skills to make the right decisions is one of the qualities of being a true leader. 09. Being considerate of others. If a man thinks only of himself, and acts only for himself, he is no leader anyway. One of the qualities of a true leader is that he cares about his followers. A true leader is always aware of the fact that any work should benefit others as well as himself. A true leader takes joy in spreading his knowledge and skills to others. Seeing your people succeed should be one of the greatest rewards for a leader. When a leader contributes to the improvement of followers, they consider it a responsibility to work for the leader. And sacrifices his mind and soul for the leader. Appendix. Becoming a leader is as difficult as it is easy. This requires maintaining goodwill and the practice of being a competent leader. It is possible for one leader to change the lives of many people as well as change the history of the world. It has been proven by great leaders in various fields throughout the ages. Now is your time. And if this article about the qualifications to be a leader is of any use to you, then our purpose has been successful.